It is still early access. Yeah, I should note, it is early access. There is a coming next roadmap thing for the version 1 launch. Seems like next big step is to exit for the 1.0 launch. Later this year, true ending of the story, plus many additional finishing touches. Well, so there you go. Early access, but not for too terribly much longer, it seems. So we will go into it on hell mode. For those unafraid of death and other difficult matters, the Pact of Punishment will make your life harder right away. Set this if you're a veteran of the cycle of death and rebirth, or seeking a purer, more challenging experience. Cannot change this later. Let's not.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share. I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
Goodbye, Father.
Might need to move my notifications to the top again. Are they not? Hold on. It should be okay. Streamlabs alerts its top center. And then awkwardly alt tab. Should be okay. So the art, sort of like almost like a little bit of a comic book type thing, hand drawn. It's quite cool. Hello, ghosts. And also goodbye, ghosts, apparently. So we got left click, which is a slash thing. We can just go ahead and spam that and do amazing things. Right click seems to be some sort of a throw this guy and pick it up. So there's that. There's dash also. Not really much in the way of like jumping though. And then you guys will have to let me know how the audio is. Sounds like the sound effects might be a little bit low. Press Q. Oh, okay. We also have that I can just generally spam and break all the things. Alright. Nice.
Keeps fixing that.
Good deal. Moving on. So far, so good. You reset the player? Sound is completely off? Oh yeah, that can happen with Twitch nowadays. They're testing a thing where if you get a little bit of like, if you fall behind ever so slightly, it'll try to adjust the playback rate a little. Or so. Just to help you like get caught up in a cool, natural way. But sometimes it bugs out a lot. Well, that's gone. Need to be careful with where I throw that thing. How do they just keep coming or what?
I think not. There she is.
We did it. Oh yeah, the Fingerface Z can disable it. Fingerface Z also has a compressor thing, doesn't it?
Then here goes nothing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hail, noble cousin. Now, let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
I think I agree, Hops. I think the game sound overall might be a bit low. The voice is less so, but overall. Boons of Athena. Divine Strike attack is stronger and can deflect plus 40%. Failing Shot. Cast damages foes in a small area, can deflect. I think that seems to be my right click type thing. Yeah, right click for a powerful range attack, retrieve the thing to keep using it. Turns foes' attacks back against them. Alright, sure. Or dash deals damage and can deflect. Kind of thinking a little bit the dash. It's only 10 damage, which isn't really much, but being able to deflect could be kind of cool. Fuck it, let's do it. Let's try it.
Me all the way where you are, goddess, but thank you.
Why not? I'm gonna turn just everything up. It doesn't really just really turn much more up. Well, sound effect volume, bring that up. We'll just increase this in the mixer. To be fair, it's at 7 on the Windows mixer. We'll bring it up to 11. Gotta tab into the game twice, man. There we go, and we're okay caught up. Seems okay now. Proceed.
Here I am.
So it's quite nice my left click seems to be able to interrupt people as well, so I can just kind of just go for it.
This won't end well for you.
Quite nice. And I think the deflect there, I mostly just did that just to get out of the way, but it seems like I literally dash into an attack to deflect. Volume a little bit better now. It could be potentially even slightly too loud now, the sound effects at least. Gain +1 key. Whoa.
Where I can use this.
So this is reminding me a little bit of Dead Cells to a degree, and I think it might be the same type of deal where when I go and die, I lose my abilities and everything like that, and we have to like go back through it all. Hey Luke, is that how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Would increase the music a bit too, but you love the music from Supergiant Games, so you might be a bit biased. We could do that. It just seems to be a little bit all over the place with stuff. We'll see how it goes though. Oh, there I am. For some reason I keep hitting control to dodge. Might be, I got hit. Oh, might be the type of thing I have to rebind some keys around to fix familiarities. I think probably from Risk of Rain 2. His control often was like the utility skill for get the heck out. The throw seems like a pretty okay way to like begin the engagement because I can like pick it up as I'm fighting them. It's like may as well just lead with it. I don't know if I currently get any benefit from holding on to it myself. I'm liking the art style though overall. It's quite nice. Just like the probably computer assisted, but it still has like a hand-drawn type appeal overall to it. These poor dudes just completely brutalizing them, stun-locking them into a corner. So let's see about that deflect. Too early. Let me take these guys out first. Okay, I was a little bit too early, but it still did say deflect. Just pretty much like when they start their attack animation, it seems. We can go ahead and like dash into them for the deflect.
A chthonic key.
Chthonic key? Well, get that. We like chthonic stuff.
I'm hurt. Can't heal myself, but I can fight.
Do we get the eyeball looking thing, or let's get the bag thing? What is this? What do we got?
I think I hear the river.
Nice river.
Charon's shop.
Cool. Thought it'd be a shop of some form.
The infernal wares of the Stygian boatman Charon lie sprawled about. Available for sale to whomever would be willing to quench the boatman's great thirst for riches.
Okay, sure.
Why, good to see you, Charon, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and hey, what's that? You got some sort of wares for sale? Then I'll just have a look around.
I don't like the voice actor for this guy. Maybe it's trying to fit some sort of a character. How much do we have? 52? I don't know what this is, so I'm gonna buy it.
Pleasure, Charon.
We got 25. Okay, thank you, Charon. I'm sure he doesn't appreciate that very much, huh? Moving on. Don't know if there's any reason to smash those to bits, but it makes me feel good.
Wretches.
Oh my god, poor dudes. Come on. They do have a much bigger range than you would expect.
Weak. The underworld
Dashing into the
power.
projectiles to deflect those is quite fun. I like that.
Each exit has its own reward.
So, blue heart thing. Looks like a dude flexing a bit. Or an attack thing in the jig. But with some form of a elite boss type thing going on. Elite boss type thing, let's go. Let's do it. Oh god, this looks fun. Shit, what a mistake this has probably been. Did they sort of like drop the little thing that just explodes? I can't really dash and deflect that, it seems. So death.
Damn it.
Imagining that to be a fairly normal occurrence here. The House of Hades. Oh,
Yes, carry on, everyone. Don't mind me.
hello friends.
Welcome to the House of Hades, where... Wait, I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad, though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
Sleep incarnate? Nice.
Some of us more than others.
Back already. Stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
It was pretty okay.
Greetings, Father. My ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Be on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface. Go, see for yourself.
No, not going to work here.
What is it that you're trying now to do?
I thought I could click the thing. It looked like a blueprint thingy and it was a little bit shiny.
A vast and intricately crafted mosaic depicts the underworld king presiding over the enormity of his domain, whilst its chthonic residents look on in awe of him.
He's not really that great.
Keep it down. You've returned. Good to see you, lad. Despite the circumstances. Remember your training out there. The pain of death is but another obstacle.
And fear is for the weak. Take care, Achilles.
Locked.
Don't think I'm welcome in there.
Stay out of there. The House of Hades, that dark and lavishly appointed lair of the underworld's king, is home not just to him.
I'll
but
talk
his
to the
willful
dog.
progeny.
You know I can hear you, old man.
Thought we maybe had something like Enter the Gungeon going on where like I buy one of these things for a like an item for next time or something like that, you know. Hello, dog. Well, pet the dog.
There's a good boy.
Yeah, fine. Just this one though. The other two heads not so much. Yeah. Yeah, no, we just have to pet this one. Okay. I think it's double pets.
Infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the underworld prince with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
You watch over things for me, won't you, boy? You know I'd take you if I could.
I'd bring him with. That'd be great. I think I'd annihilate.
You have come home. Do not despair, child. Such setbacks are inevitable and may be overcome with effort and with time. Though, tell me, has the goddess Athena thus been true to her word?
She has, Nyx. I'm grateful that you put us into contact and explained to her the situation that I'm in. I know you took a considerable risk in reaching out.
It was the least that I could do. The Olympians shall make powerful allies, but reveal to them no more than they already know, for all our sakes.
I understand.
Okay, moving on. Looks like we kept the keys and stuff from before. Mirror to grow stronger. Sure, sure.
The bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, despite his lord and master of the house repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad, is it?
Pass on rusting for now.
Night and darkness guide me.
So the purpley things are points I can put in. Okay. Shadow Presence being a damage from behind type thing, backstab sort of deal. Chthonic Vitality restores a heart when I enter each chamber. I mean, not much for now, but I assume later on. And each rank restores 50% one time when my total life is depleted. So we get like a second go of sorts. Well, I think just to like keep us going for a bit, we'll go for $500 now. Jesus Christ. We'll go for that first off.
The power of night.
Just while we're learning everything like that, you know? And rust is
Sleep.
fucking pointless. If I press E on this 50 times, does something happen?
It's never bedtime here.
I'm thinking probably not. Yeah, I'm thinking no. All right.
Okay.
You can also use keys to unlock a weapon? Oh, fuck. Alright.
I'll have to come back later.
No idea. Okay.
I can escape through that pink window there.
Jump out a window. We could spend keys to unlock a bow and arrow sort thing. I guess I will. I also use the keys for talents, but I don't know why not.
Coronacht, the Heart Seeker. Let's deal some death. Psst, over here. What the?
Oh yeah.
Oh, jeez. Sorry.
Nice place you got here, boyo.
Oh, he's a training dummy. That's okay.
Enough with the small talk already. I'm here to do a job. So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
IFLs. Some sort of Diablo clone. Generally, no.
I don't remember having you on payroll, mate. Who's your supervisor?
It's so far like a mix of Enter the Gungeon and Binding of Isaac or so.
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
If you insist.
So we got hold us to fire. If I do it while we're flashed, we get power shot, so it's all about the timing. And left click while dashing to do a dash strike.
That kind of hurt.
I see. Alright.
I'm hit.
And the right click is still the same?
Oops.
It said I had to kill him to get it back. And we can always switch back to our sword if we want.
Oh, would you look at that? The pain is indescribable.
I think I stick with the sword for a little bit. I don't know. See how it goes.
I can do this. First get past the wretched shades of Tartarus. Easier said than done. And doubtless I'll be running into Meg.
Farthest chamber
Hopefully it
reached
must be just
9.
Find a way up to Elysium from there, and after that... Alright, let's give it another shot.
Oh, I'm motivated. Let's go. Hey, a Saint, how you doing? Quick sum, what is this game? Also, hello, Mr. Meteor. Stopping in. A mix of Enter the Gungeon and Binding of Isaac, I suppose. It's a sort of roguelite type deal like that.
Bye.
Other than that, I have no idea. We only just started.
Thunder. Is that... Is this really him? Okay. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Greetings there, young man. Look, your father's always been rather difficult, and he's not so much as called in quite some time. He'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
Oh, nice. Boons of Zeus. We just get to start off with a ability thing. Attack commits a chain lightning when I damage a foe. 13 lightning damage is a rare one. Sounds quite okay. My right click is a burst of chain lightning that bounces between foes. Increases the damage a little bit. And the dash causes a lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. Well, I mean, shit, chain lightning. I mean, why not, you know? Girlfriend wants to know if I'll be doing any more Phoenix Point in the future. You know, Phoenix Point has changed a lot in the past several updates. I'll probably get around to taking another look at it when more DLC gets released, because I'll be curious to see what it ultimately becomes. Not any time in the near future, but down the road,
Never thought
sure,
I'd see the
probably.
day. Or night, whenever.
I've been keeping a loose eye on them on Twitter. Limo. So yeah, it looks like this is the passives for each thing. We no longer have our dash passive. Right click passive, Q passive, then just standard attack passive. So that's, I think, how that's working.
Composed of such innumerable, ever-shifting, interlocking chambers, the underworld of Lord Hades all but guarantees the dead shall there remain until the end of time.
Zelopap. Thank you for showing restraint, not spoiling stuff. Are there like, is this the type of game where there's a bunch of secrets and I've already missed like 12 secrets? Those are always interesting to watch somebody their first time through and it's like, holy fuck, I can't believe you didn't find that. Ah! Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, so that's a thing.
Night. All clear.
The dash attack is like really long range.
Sure.
Like super long range. Maybe. Yes, and okay.
Come on then.
Little skull things first, I think, because they're the type of thing that'll sneak in a bit of damage when I'm not paying attention. The big guys are easy enough to see and keep track of. I am gonna miss my dash deflecting though. I hope we get another chance to get that again.
A centaur heart.
Just makes the dash like that much more safe, you know?
That's better.
I'm keeping a loose eye for stuff that looks out of place just in case there are like a bunch of secrets and stuff. I can almost guarantee that I'm obscenely blind to all of them though. See how it goes. Poor thing barely spawned in. Shit. Whoops. I didn't mean that. Ugh. Man, this chain lightning thing is, holy shit. It's quite an okay thing.
Mark something back home.
It is quite an okay thing. What are you? Purpley doodad.
Lamps.
Airwalk.
They absorbed my blood.
That trap there.
That sound.
Yoink.
That was revelry? People having a good time? Well, sure then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I'll accept this message.
Hey there, Zagman. How's it going? Look, you have got to get here with the rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot. Let me see what I can do. Make life a little sweeter for you in the meantime.
My special inflicts hangover, deals 5 damage every half second. That's the Q ability. Dash causes hangover several times near where I started. Ooh. Okay. And gain health when I pick up that and receive 1 now. Oh, nectar. Is that just a thing we're going to be finding down the road? Let's beef up my dash a little bit. That sounds okay.
Wine to liven things up around here.
Yeah, okay. So if I like dash through a melee guy, that'll be quite okay. We could head to the shop. Or just move on. We'll go to the shop. There might be something cheap we could pick up. My old boss from Troubleshooter. Don't let him hear that. What the fuck is this thing? Jesus. What is that?
Fine day to you as well there, mate. Now let's have a look at your supplies, shall we?
You know, can't afford anything. But there's a sparkly here. What's a sparkly? Maybe I'm just saying stuff. Maybe that's actually everywhere. Shit, how do I get that back? Oh, that's gone. Hopefully we get it back later on. It looks like this is an intractable thing down the road at some point, so we can like maybe quickly get back into a deeper chamber. Wait, something's happening. So we can like quickly get back into a later on. Oh, is that just gonna teleport back to me in a moment? Okay, cool. So it doesn't really ever get lost permanently. Yeah, and I assume I'll just get it back when when I clear the chamber.
Just getting started.
Holy.
Next.
He had a fancy health bar. Dash around them a little bit. Since they're stationary.
Centaur strength.
Purple crystals or purple crystals. Okay. Let's get some purple crystals.
Numbskulls.
Numbskulls? Is that what these are? Alright, sure. I don't like them. All these dashing enemy types that there are. Gets pretty wild to keep track of everything. And I'm not sure if this dash thing was the one to pick up. That kind of looks like my right-click ability symbol. Or we try again with the ball. Let's go for this way.
Oh no.
Wretches of the underworld, this is your chance.
Survive for 45 seconds. Well, if I can get in here, helps a bit. Yeah, it doesn't even really do a lot of damage. That Q thing that it leaves.
Just a bit longer.
I mean, really just like spamming Q works quite okay there.
Finally.
Oh wow, a lot of money. All right.
Where to?
So we can do that again for some more money, or that way for some food. Probably food. I'm thinking food.
Don't think
Food
I've
is
gone
good.
this far.
Just dash through. Bit of a nasty spot with my sword. With the bow, that wouldn't have been so bad.
Good enough to eat.
Ooh. Get to level up something. Well, I mean, let's level up Lightning Strike. Why not?
Palm power.
Boon info B. Oh yeah, quick rundown of what we've got. So that's that. Trying to keep that like dash AoE on them at all times, if I can. I'm also trying to figure out why I would want to wall slam people, if that does like extra damage or something. Dashing into them's not going to work. Key or more crystals for a boss. Well, I think we're about dead. So I guess boss? I guess boss. Okay, by boss, we're fighting elites. Wow, that took out a lot of them. Man, they shoot quick. They're generally just much faster. And also shielded a bit. Alright, another pomegranate thing so we can continue improving our main attack. Could maybe see about shop, because I do have a bit of money now. 230 is not bad. Let's go for that.
Charon's shop.
Could still buy a pomegranate here. Well,
Pleasure doing business.
let's get this thing.
Of wealth is sometimes all that stands between a victory and sore defeat. Isn't that right, cousin?
See what ability we can pick up. Cast does damage in a small area, can deflect the holy shield. Resist damage from traps minus 60%. Well, I mean, deflecting with my right click is going to get me killed. But makes it pretty strong. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Heck, maybe deflect on right click actually works out really well. I'm not sure. Sorry.
Beyond the present chamber lies the outermost perimeter of Tartarus, promising terrifying dangers far beyond the Underworld Prince's reckoning.
And I can reckon quite a bit. Well, this is awkward.
Halt, Zagreus. Not one step further.
First of the Furies. Okay, I read it a little bit different. Got it.
Come on, Meg. Haven't we had more than enough of each other by now? Besides, don't you have someplace else to be?
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back, like a good little man, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
I'll have to go with the painful way.
A man after.
As I just like immediately get one shot by her charge ability or something. Deflected. I did it. I can die happy. I don't know where my thing went. Oh, she took it. Well, that's garbage. Why'd you have to do that? Ow. There's a trap there. There's a trap still there. God damn it. Well, good thing I picked that up. Maybe we could like take it really slow with putting my dashes in a smart spot and she could just like slowly dot down. It would take a while. Like a long while. Ah, shit. Oh, that's gone. Ah, wrong way. There's still a trap there. Does he hit it a fourth time? God, probably. Yeah, no.
Go home, Zagreus.
Need to get a lot better about the dash thing.
Ah, cheers for that, Meg.
But well, we didn't really get any
Someone's at the desk next to the throne.
keys. Really, we got a key, I think, but we got 85 of the
Oh, wow,
purple
so
things.
Megara herself got you last time. That must have been intense. She's fast and strong and beautiful. And, anyway, I hope the fates are nicer to you next time.
Yeah, I hope so too. Who's that sniveling shade to your immediate left there, Father? Already found someone new to do the busy work, and here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
That shade boy is my newly designated contractor, one whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
Nice.
Nice.
Some sort of special offer for me, my good Shade.
Okay. General just home improvement stuff. Otherwise inaccessible location to be found in the ever shifting underworld. Restore some health amid the gloom. Well, okay, yeah, cool. Free healing room, why not?
A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
Cool. So general just unlocks and stuff like that. And also just some actual, like, honest to God decor. Okay, sure.
Darkness guide you, child. You have outgrown this house. Of that I am now certain. Should you return again here, I shall keep you safe.
I won't forget you, Nyx, I swear it.
Gotta pet the dog.
He knows exactly how to give you pets and live to tell of it, right, boy?
No, don't be panicked, Ghost. It's fine.
Laughable. Denied.
Ugh, rip Ghost. Next.
Keep moving. Next. Speak up.
What a boring fucking job.
I've heard enough. Denied.
Oh.
Keep at it, lad. I've known great men throughout my life, and I can always tell when someone's better than their circumstances. Fight like I'd fight out there.
Ah, dude. Papers, Please Underworld Edition? I'd play that. That sounds amazing.
Give them hell as you once did Achilles. Though doubtless many of the shades who stand against me first arrived in Tartarus because of you.
Papers, Please was so good. And that's still locked. I assume it's going to be for quite some time.
What once was a small lounging area within the House of Hades now is sealed off, in utter shambles since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart, mourning the missing prince.
Yeah.
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again? How goes it, Shades?
Not a chance. Denied.
Yeah, mirror, because we got a few more of the crystals. What are these called? Do we know? What are these called so I can stop calling them purple things? Could be tempted to pick up Shadow Presence, but I think like another quick dash. I just need to get better at the dash, really. Darkness. Great. Okay. So I'm gonna call them purple things then. I mean, how expensive does this get? Oh, not terribly expensive. All right, let's get the second dash. That's it. That's all. I'll see about doing some backstab stuff. Plus 20% damage is quite good.
See you, Mira.
Call it amethyst. Greeks like them. Greeks like them. One more with the sword. One more with the sword.
You're getting pretty strong, I'll give you that, boyo. Strong enough to smack a guy like me right up against the wall, and I'd go straight to pieces. Boom! You just remember when you're duking it out, the walls are your friend.
Smack guys against walls. Sound advice as ever, mate.
Yeah, I figured that. I don't know exactly what that does, though. Figured it out, though. Hey, Claudan. So I've always got one extra life as it stands. I think that's... Yeah, I think that's just a thing that I've got now. The extra guy, because I bought that. That's just something I have permanently.
That looks like a Daedalus Hammer.
Daedalus Hammer?
Enchantments for my weapon.
Alright. Hold attack to strike rapidly, dealing 25 base damage per hit. Special lunges forward, dealing 70% damage, using it to return. My special lunges forward? Thrust deals plus 200% damage with a 40% critical strike chance. Every third attack is a thrust that knocks foes away. Wow. Really curious on that one, but I think I'll go for Cruel Thrust. That sounds pretty alright.
Wherever you may be right now.
Bang.
Thank you.
Because if I can manage to do that from behind, that'll be pretty big damage.
Each time the prince delves back into the underworld, its ever-shifting chambers realign to frustrate his attempts to maybe map it out.
Built to ensure no one gets out. We'll see about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out. Roguelite dungeon crawler? Yeah, generally, yeah, pretty much.
Here they come.
No.
Crashing waves. A trident. It's Uncle Number 2. It's got to be. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Ahoy there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not? We've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
Like, fucking everybody's mid out of here except me, man. Attack deals more damage and knocks foes away. Cast damages foes in an area and knocks them away. Or the dash damages foes in an area and knocks them away. We'll try with the dash damage again.
Looks like I caught a big one.
See how that goes. Especially since I can dash twice. That's right. Where I end up. Okay. We'll see about that.
More numbskulls.
Everyone else didn't start here. Makes me feel a little bit better then. That's a big area that's got. I'm quite happy with that. Trident dash for the win. It's also really good for breaking pots. Nice, I can dash over that. It looks like that homes in a little bit.
Thank the gods. Which path?
Pomegranate! Upgrade this dash ability. This thing is great. I have not met Aphrodite yet, no. It doesn't sound familiar. Bang. Oh, what a hit. 288.
Gods grant me strength.
Blam. 36 to 54 or so? Man, that's almost double damage. Chop. Chop? Chop? Chop.
Let's see what's in here.
Cyclops jerky. Cool. Temporary boost for just so many encounters. Alright. Prometheus Stone. You gain a right click from your cast? So you don't have to retrieve it then. And just gain a bit of health. Well, I can't afford any of that, but cool. Need to keep that in mind that that's a thing. New emote. There's a trap there. Yeah, maybe a command. Maybe a Nightbot command. God.
Pests.
Hey, who's throwing all these fucking things? Oh, I don't like these guys at all. Those things are yucky.
This can unlock a weapon back at home.
Can't really afford a shop. Trident. Wonder if I can upgrade the dash ability by getting another trident? Try it out and see how it goes. How familiar am I with the Greek gods? Man, not at all. Not one bit. Ah. He's a bit elite. I was wondering how he was getting so many projectiles. Was wondering how he was getting so many projectiles out.
In the name of Hades.
So, no. But my boons with knockaway effects also rupture foes. Like my dash with knockaway effects. Does it knock away? Or the attack and special are stronger the first 5 seconds in an encounter, plus 174 damage. Jesus. That's just like the first few seconds in the room. I wanna say my dash also knocks people back. There was a button for that, but I don't remember what it was. Money! Or the sword thing. Money's good.
Witches.
Ow. Got stuck on the little rock and took them both in the face. Yeah, wow, that does a bunch of damage now.
Coin from the dead. Nice.
There's no, like, purple shop here by chance anywhere? B for boons. That actually makes sense. I love these guys again. I haven't fought your non-elite counterpart yet. Fucking just against the wall. Poor thing.
The one called Nyx. She is your mother, as I understand? We Olympians rarely consort with the chthonic gods. Though Nyx herself reached out to me about your plight, and I was spurred to act.
EDF! EDF!
Hello.
An exchange.
Hello, Pac-Man. How you doing? Hey, Pac-Man, congrats on the promotion. 6 months. Thank you very much. How you doing today? Just my attack deflecting could be fun. That will replace, so we're gonna say no to that. Makes my cast a lot stronger. But I do spam the attack a lot.
Strength of the goddess.
So it naturally does a decent bit more damage. I can do the backstab thing, and I got the thrusting that does a bunch of damage. So if I actually knew what I was doing, I could dish out some pretty okay damage. If I knew what I was doing. Oh, God, that's a lot of traps there. Hello, all of the traps. Yeah, in and out. Damn.
Time to collect.
The cave-in kept getting me. Don't remember that ever being much of a problem. Probably go for the key. I think we go for the key. $323 damage, I think I did with that thrust.
Let's deal some death.
Yoink. Pomegranate. Centaur heart for more health. Pomegranate to presumably level the dash yet again. I do need more health. I do need more health. Tried to dash over the trap. I think I just dashed on top of it though. So now we're kind of back up to full health in a way. No? Not really? It's shop time. Pomegranate looks like a chain chomp. Oh, I'd use a chain chomp as a weapon. That sounds great. You know what? Oh man, Zeus though, he could probably buff up my right click ability though. I don't use the right click as much as I probably should. get that pomegranate. Tidal dash. Although we could also upgrade razor shells, but that turns it into like 50 damage per second or so. Wonder if that stacks also. I haven't been paying enough attention to see if that would be able to stack. It's technically a bigger benefit than just the straight up dash damage. Let's try it.
They must have lots of these upon Olympus. Don't spend it all in one place. I've got to say, you are a sight for sore eyes there, Charon. So, looks like you're selling. Is that it? You come to help me out?
After I already bought everything. What a nice guy, huh?
Hi, Meg.
Level 1 to 2 is typically the biggest upgrade. Gets more and more minor as you level something up. Figured as much, yeah. Round 2, lady. I'm already half dead. Let's go. Half dead and I'm not allowed to die again. Because fucking Haven got me. First of the Furies, let's go. Me and you. My plan of just dash spamming into her didn't exactly work. Jesus, that hurt so much. Okay. Can you not? Oh, I did still have that. Oh, I thought I wasted that on the, on that cave-in before. Well, never mind. Not that it actually helps me that much. Ow, what? Wait, I can still hit you while you're doing that? Shit. She placed those really well just then. That. Dashed right into it, dude. I got to get a lot better about where I dash. The trap is still there. How many times did I hit the trap this time? I thought I went over it. Ah, well. Do we want to gift it to a friend?
Megara the Fury got you again.
May as well, I suppose.
She's unstoppable, isn't she? One time, I tried to stop her on the way to have a chat with your dad, and she didn't even turn her head.
My condolences.
Do you want to be my... You could be my friend.
What happened to the lounge? The only place for anyone to have a little fun around here, and you seal it shut.
Hey, blah blah, how you doing?
Oh, I had little choice about that boy. You see, after you fled the first time, Cerberus, why, he was very much upset. Utterly tore the place to shreds. It's now under repair. All thanks to you.
Sorry, Cerberus.
You're really blaming me for not minding the dog while I was out and while you all were here.
I lay the blame entirely upon you, yes. Who else? It's fortunate that Cerberus has calmed himself since then. Come to his senses, I should say. May you yet come to yours.
There's around 17,000 voice lines in this game? Seriously? That's insane. That's ridiculous. You're doing pretty okay, blah blah. Yeah, you can be my friend. Yeah, you want to be my friend?
Pet your other heads, don't bite my arm off. Deal?
Oh, please.
Let's make the dog our friend.
Keep moving.
Or like one of these random dudes.
What is it?
Oh,
What I got for you, boy?
best boy.
As one of Cerberus's heads receives the prince's gift, another muzzles something back into his hand.
Thank you, boy.
Nice.
Next, you.
Old spiked collar. Would be assuming that's the type of thing like thorns or so.
You'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice, there's no teacher like the real thing. Now then, I have something for you.
What, wait, you're giving me your codex? I can't accept something like this.
Please, I insist. I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare. Besides, maybe you can finish out the rest of it.
I'm grateful.
Fucking hell. Okay, we got B for boons, C for codex. Yo, Supergiant's looking to be like my favorite already. Man. Guess this is like a little lore book type thing.
Proceed. Denied.
I trust that the mirror in your bedchamber has proved satisfactory, dear child.
Better than I could have possibly imagined, Nix. You mentioned there was something more that it could do once I had grown accustomed. I think I'm ready for that now.
It shall be as you wish.
Appreciate that.
Sounded ominous.
Denied.
The hearts above people indicate rewards. Okay. Something we'll come back to down the road, no doubt. So what is Pyre then? I'm assuming that's their previous game or first game or something like that.
The mirror's grown in power. Thank you, Nix.
Did it? Did it grow in power? Are you sure it grew in power? I think we just hang on to what we've got. Oh, maybe this or so. I think this is new. Okay. Well, we hang on to what we've got. Next key.
I'm wide awake.
We can do a what's it? Transistor, Bastion, Pyre, this, a few others as well. I know Bastion was supposed to be super good. One that never got a chance to look at
The
that.
courtyard of the House of Hades is kept neat and orderly, in contrast to the terrifying sprawl that lies beyond.
It's not that orderly, really.
So we'll try the bow. It apparently gives me extra purple things.
Oh, change of plan. I like it.
So we'll see how it goes. Gotta remember Q for volley fire. That's a big spread thing. It's all about getting the timing down for the shots. We'll see about that.
Again.
You'd think they'd close this window at some point in time.
Rewarded.
Ah, it seems to me you've had yourself a spot of lady trouble lately. Isn't that correct, nephew? I mean the Fury down in Tartarus, of course. You're going to let her keep on bossing you around?
No, I am not. I'm gonna get her this time. Or the next time. One of them. Damage fills an area and knocks him away. It's an epic one. I really like the title dash though. That was quite nice. Or it deals more damage and knocks fills away, plus 92% damage. That's a lot of extra damage for my crazy AoE volley type thing. try it.
Let's make some waves.
Ugh, make some waves. Ugh. Codex update. You suggest the epic one because it's epic. but I like this one more. Can kind of stun him a little bit. Ah.
Nix's power.
Centaur heart. Or that thing. I think that's a new thing. Get the new thing. Generally, the Centaur heart would be great this early on. Significantly less active, the bow.
Oh, it's her. There must be a mess. Let's see here. Hi there. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Why, hello there, little godling.
Ah, Aphrodite.
I have to say, you're quite the specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid you for the moment. You interested?
Look, we can still go with an epic one. Attack deals more damage and inflicts weak, almost double damage. And for 4 seconds, the victim deals at least 30% less damage. Interesting. Crush shot, cast as a wide, short-range blast that inflicts weak. 90 damage is quite good. When foes are slain, the damage nearby foes, and they inflict weak. They explode when they die. That's quite nice, but like, yo, just straight up damage.
And the power to break hearts? Sure, I don't see why not.
Another friendship juice? Yeah, why not? The shield also has a really unique playstyle. Alright, I can backstab with the bow still. I like how I'm shooting out hearts now.
Good night. A bottle of nectar.
Yeah, I'm not liking the bow so far. It's really, really just sit back and exist.
Welcome.
I can aim. Get the power attacks while he's stuck on a rock. That didn't seem right. Oh wow, sniper shot. Attack deals plus 200% damage to distant foes. Or hold special for up to 300% damage. Minimum range is reduced. Ugh. Or the attack fires 3 shots and... Yo, more damage to distant guys.
There,
like,
that's it.
Jeez, that's pretty much how I'm doing this so far.
Darkness.
Take a look at the shop. How you doing, Hazmat Brigade? Hazmat Brigade. Welcome, welcome. How you doing today?
Charon's shop.
Good to see you.
I'll pay for that.
Yo, I'll talk to you fine, jeez.
Looks as though you've got some fine wares up for sale, don't you?
It just seems like I'm able to outrange so much currently that I'm like kind of hugely taking advantage of the fact that they can't do anything from out there. You know? It just it don't feel right. Centaur heart? Trident? I think I'd like a centaur heart.
Let me see.
Already missed one earlier on. Like, this dude wasn't even aggro, so I was able to get in a quick backstab. The guy down here, he ain't even paying attention.
What do we have here?
Yeah, sure, Trident.
Blood and darkness.
There you are.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough, it's a ranged weapon for outranging stuff, but like, it doesn't really work terribly well in games like this because the AI is not really equipped to handle it.
To hold on. Oh, that's better.
I think we go for... The Rupture's pretty weak. We could go for Tidal Dash still. But let's try Flood Shot. Because I don't use the caster very often. Yeah, that's a seemingly massive AoE. Pretty big. See how that goes. Aphrodite boss thing and Trident? Is that like 2 rewards in one here? I'm curious. Hello? Oh.
Whichever god I don't pick won't be pleased.
Oh. I see.
I knew your heart was true.
Resist some damage from nearby foes' attacks. 13% less damage taken. Weak lasts longer. Or dash deals damage where I end up, inflicting weak. Sure.
Strength and beauty.
Sorry, Poseidon.
Throw your lot in with my relatives instead of me, given the choice there, little Hades. But don't you ever bet against this horse.
I'm sorry, Poseidon. You're my favorite little seahorse.
Bad uncle. I angered him, I guess.
Whoa.
Got me good.
Can't really dash through that. Fucking hell. That just like pulls you everywhere too. Jesus Christ. It doesn't have the sharpest turn radius, so we can kind of dash perpendicular to it in a way. Ugh.
Oh, I can't stay angry. Let us call all that unpleasantness back there water under the bridge. What say you, nephew?
Yeah, okay, Poseidon, we're buds. So you do end up getting both, but it takes a little bit. Slamming foes into barriers creates a watery blast in the area. Well, that would have been great with a sword. I can't really so easily do that with a bow. Boons will knock away. Boons with knockaway effect will deal bonus damage to bosses 10% more, or rupture foes. I mean, we're getting ready for a boss, so I guess that. Maybe we go with the breaking wave though, just in case I can knock people back. Maybe that's like a cool fun thing that'll just randomly happen for me. And there's that stuff for the renovation projects. We got the key. I think we already got a key though, didn't we? We were sort of okay to still do talent stuff, so I think we can go for this. Hey, how you doing, Longbow? Nobody can stay mad at Yeti? I don't know. I think you could. Does this knock back? Shush. Okay, you. Man, what a pain in the ass that little mortar dude was.
I'll take him.
Ugh. Super blue over here. I thought maybe one of these I could use. So, quick shop, sure. Maybe we can, like, heal a bit or so. Pick up anything on the Steam sale? Bought Doom Eternal and Horizon Zero Dawn. I did not buy anything. I don't have a whole lot of money for games, but I was gifted a couple things. Pomegranate. Yeah, okay.
Should come in useful.
Yeah, alright, sure. Why not?
Zesty.
Zesty. Nah, a lot of the time on Steam sales, I don't really pick up anything. I don't know. I got enough stuff to play.
And there you are again. Lord Hades ought to lock you up rather than let you run amok in his domain like this.
I'm sure he'd welcome all this feedback from you, Meg. Or maybe you're just pining for my father's job.
I have no envy for your father's position. Besides, I happen to enjoy my own responsibilities.
Ugh. Thought I could beat her. No, thank you. I need to not be greedy. And also stop dashing directly into the traps that have never actually moved. They've been there the whole time. She just called me bread? Oh. Yeah, that kept getting greedy. I don't like the bow. I'm not a fan of that. Its playstyle is like way too laid back and chill for me to enjoy it. If I feel like cheesing my way through stuff, then sure, maybe, but yuck. We're going with the sword. The bow does a lot of damage to her because I had so many things that improve the damage, like plus 117 or so damage percent and inflicting weak, and then I also had, I think, up to plus 200% damage at range. So those worked hand in hand pretty well together.
Within the house, complaining of their woes and seeking audience from any who would listen.
I listen.
I sometimes listen.
You got whipped by Megra the Fury, eh? I always wanted to say that. Whipped, you know? Referring both to how badly you lost and to that glowy purple whip she's always threatening me with whenever I try to talk to her.
Yeah, you're not getting my friendship juice.
I get it.
Can the dog get it again? The dog's getting it again. Here we go. All the love for the dog.
To have received such a delicious treat.
There's a good boy. Thought you'd like that.
Yeah. How many more we gotta give? One more.
You really ripped the lounge to pieces, boy? I hope you didn't get yourself in too much trouble. I'm sorry to have worried you like that.
The guilt-racked monster Cerberus admits to committing the crime, expressing some remorse for having implicated the incendiary prince.
Power of the mirror, a new button left of the text?
I see you've decided
Alright.
to come home. Changed your mind yet? Or looking for more pain and suffering?
I want to give everyone a gift. No. All the gifts go to the dog. All of them.
More pain and suffering for sure. After all, you taught me to appreciate the finer things.
You keep telling yourself that, boy. But mark you my words, sooner or later, this life that you have chosen for yourself shall teach you I was right.
Good talk. Good talk.
Oh, well, yeah, I got 10 of these things. Chambers may contain an infernal trove, treasure chests worth more the faster you slay the foes guarding them. Could be fun. Why
The
not?
shifting chambers of the underworld ought to be a little livelier with this.
Don't be still.
Why not?
Say, I was wondering, Achilles, any news of Orpheus of late? I've not seen him around here in some time. He's still paying his dues?
That I believe he is, lad. Your father, he was none too pleased with him last time I saw him here. I tried my best to simmer down the situation, but you know how it goes. I hope your father cuts his sentence short.
I hope so too. If you do see him, tell him I said hi.
Next claim.
Wonder where Nyx went.
Next.
And so,
Damn it. Where's my mom?
I want to go lie down. Hello, Mira.
Oh, this thing. Activate fiery presence instead of shadow presence. 10% damage when I strike undamaged foes. Oh. It's like a crowbar in Risk of Rain 2. Alright. Nice. That'd be a fun thing to stack. Because then eventually you're just like one-shotting stuff then. Nice. Dark regeneration. Each rank makes 30% of any purple crystal things I collect restore my health by that much. Well, shit. That sounds great. And I restore 30% of my health one time per chamber when the life is depleted. Damn. Why would I not want that? I dash just before getting hit. Gain 50% damage and dodge chance for 2 seconds. Oof, that's gonna get me killed so bad. I think we'll keep with the 2 dashes. Yeah, whichever I leave on, it's enabled. Yeah, I get that. I'm just not sure why I would want Death Defiance instead of Stubborn Defiance. It restores health, like less health, I suppose. But per chamber, like it could just continuously get annihilated and it's fine. So, because I don't really care about 1 heart per chamber, at least not yet. I mean, down the road, we upgrade that enough. That looks like it upgrades kind of slowly. So we could get a lot of upgrades, but... Found out some of that. Let's go for some of this. Go for them one-shots, and I'm sure with some weapons, this is going to really shine. So we no longer do the backstab stuff, which is fine. I was pretty bad about doing that anyway. And that's fine. Death Defiance we leave on and keep with the double dashes. Nice. Oh, I'm still a key short? Oh, god damn it.
I feel different.
Alright.
Right on schedule.
Yeah, I did kind of remember there is this thing.
Something new to try.
Old Spiked Collar. 25 more health to life total. Clear 25 encounters with it to rank it up. Yoink. Yo, no, I kind of forgot about that.
Okay.
Thanks for the reminder. Cool. Yeah, we're keeping the sword.
Blade of the underworld.
And I'm going to hang on to my keys so we can pick up more talent stuff. Oh, yeah, fine. I'll talk to this guy.
Hey, I know the feeling.
I think I make him my friend next.
You're getting tougher, getting smarter. Between the 2 of those, I'm thinking you'll pull through soon enough here.
Appreciate it, Skelly.
He seems like a fun thing.
Again.
Refund the other side skills and then up these once more. Ah, yeah, there you go. That'd be an idea. Right. Saving the keys, but yeah, generally. That'd be fine.
I have to tell you something, little Hades. My relatives and I, we've been holding back one of our greatest gifts to see if you were worthy. And you are. My aid is yours. So call me if you need anything, especially to smash your enemies to bits.
Oh, what's this?
Jeez, what do I choose? I don't know. My call makes me surge into foes while impervious for 1.2 seconds. F, for Olympian's aid, if you have such a boon, uses 1 stock of my god gauge. For all 4 stocks for a much stronger effect. Fucking what? Oh, look at that. Oh. Jesus Christ. Alright. That seems a bit extreme. Alright. Thanks, Poseidon. No hard feelings from last time, eh? Man, oh man. Yeah, that additional damage is really nice. There's so many things that I can one-shot now that I wasn't able to before. Oof.
For the mirror.
Really good. Yeah, go talk to Aphrodite. Oh yeah, the god gauge resets every room. Yeah, I just noticed that. So may as well use it. When I can.
You've had a brush with Mega the Fury, haven't you?
No.
Oh, I know a thing or two about that one. Though lately we Olympians no longer mingle with those living in the underworld. You're the only exception.
So my cast, the right click ability, wide short range blast that inflicts weak. I don't know about that. Maybe? I'm thinking the Heartbreak Flourish though, plus 80% damage and inflicts weak. It's a nice AoE. It's a pretty good one for the sword that I've got.
Let's break some hearts.
Because I'm really not sure about the right click thing. Not sure. Oh. So key or purple things? Thinking key. Keys also turn into weapons. Pretty valuable early on, really. Need to remember I don't backstab anymore.
This to unlock a weapon.
Let's try. I don't think I'd be able to upgrade that, right? Well, let's find out. I feel like upgrading that would be a little too potent. Damn, these dudes when they're shielded have a lot of health. Ugh. And I'm getting worse with the dash, if you can believe it. I didn't even see him winding up an attack there. Yep, that does certainly upgrade. Well, I mean, I don't know if I can ever do enough to be able to use it again, but make it good. Yeah, so far I'm enjoying it quite a bit. This is quite alright. I guess we take a look at the shop. We got over 50 coins, so maybe. We're all backwards here. I guess because of the angle that I approached the room at. Food? Nice. Perfect. Thank you. It's actually exactly what I needed.
You and me.
Trying to knock these guys into the wall when I can. Looked like it was maybe full. Now it is. We did not a whole lot with it. Well done. Shit, man. It's difficult to see where all the bombs and stuff that they throw go. Okay, that worked.
Anyone else?
It seems like they sometimes drop one on death and they do that dash thing and just scatters a few of them, and man, they ain't fun.
Neither above it nor below. And if you are in need of further proof, behold, the greatest of my blessings just for you.
Slamming foes into barriers creates a watery blast in the area. I can actually kind of sort of do that. Kinda, sorta, a little bit. Kinda, sorta. We'll try it.
See God's might.
But oof, this is super not great. Super not great. The shielded dudes are such a bother because I can't stagger them or anything. They just take it.
Nice try.
They just keep coming at me when they're shielded. Trove Trial. Gained up to 25. Sure, we're gonna die doing it, but sure.
No time to lose.
Nope. Alright, 14 of them. I'll take it. At least this run was not in vain. Stay away from that trap, Yeti. Don't do it. But, I'm great at hitting those. Oh, see, like that, it didn't stagger him or anything like that. He kept going with his attack even though I knocked him back. Ordinarily, they'd reset their attack, but with that shield on, they just don't give a fuck and they keep going for it.
I'm home.
It's such a problem.
Oh, it says here one of the wretched thugs got you. Too bad. They're slow, but they hit pretty hard, I guess. Have you tried moving out of the way?
I haven't, Jeez, moving out of the way. Yeah, I guess that'll work. Thanks, Hypnos. See you next time, buddy.
Tremors and darkness, but this place is falling apart. Nobody works an honest day down here.
Father, everybody's dead. Give them a break.
Where the fuck is my dog?
What would you even know of honest work? At least the wretched dead yet honor me as Lord. I cannot say the same for you.
What'd you do with my dog?
Cerberus for now.
Maybe he's just out for walkies.
I don't have a day.
Prices are a little steep there, I must say.
I should probably save up for something that actually matters. I guess we save up for something that matters.
Denied.
Achilles is off duty.
And Achilles is gone too? What the fuck? Where is everybody?
State your purpose.
Oh, we're open down here.
Really?
Maybe they're in there.
I heard lately from the goddess Athena, Nix. She seems to admire you. I thought Olympians didn't like our kind.
Decorations do matter, Longbow, but I think we should get the stuff that just unlocks more of the game first, and then we can decorate.
They typically do not. But you are family, child. And why, I believed Athena wise enough to understand why someone such as I would seek her in particular. She has in turn made others in her family aware.
Yeah, there you go. I'm sure Achilles is walking the dog. It's probably it.
Won't ever see my face up on that wall, I guess.
Explain.
The prince himself. You want to talk to me? Me? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Oh, God. Alright. Medusa, the duty-bound Gorgon. Thankfully, you're not a duty-bound Medusa. I'd scream. Ugh.
I just wanted to say the lounge looks wonderful, as good as new. Better. Hope it's not been too much trouble patching up.
I have to clean the rafters.
Thanks
Bye,
for all your
Dosa.
hard work.
Come forth.
Greetings, broker.
Yeah.
Make it quick.
All right.
Truly. I think not.
Good to note. So if I collect a lot of something, I can still change it over to something else.
And next?
Go lie down. But.
Mirror of Night. Other side.
Yeah, so like we could spend the key to reset the crap that I'm not using, basically. But I think I keep the key because I'm about to unlock more stuff with it. We wanted ideally Stubborn Defiance, but we have to save up for that. Although if we refunded, if we get all of our crystals back and with a refund, we can afford that really quickly. I think that was about it. I think that was right.
Something new.
10 now. Boiling Blood, 10% attack, and Q special damage to foes with my crystal in them. I see. Or reduce foes' speed and damage by 5% while they have the thing in them. Alright. And another crystal for my cast. Or the crystal regenerates but no longer drops. Each rank makes us faster. So eventually you can machine gun that thing. Okay. Well. Pass for now. Well. Nah, yeah, pass for now. We'll go rest, I guess. Cheers.
It is the dead of night, or the approximation of it in the realm of Hades. Prince of the underworld, Zagreus rises from a fitful slumber, with much mischief on his mind.
Mischief? Me? I was just going to have a little look through Father's stuff.
Yeah, okay.
All is quiet at this time. Ever-dreaming Hypnos put a spell upon the house, as willful Zagreus had asked of him. All are fast asleep, save for the prince. It is exactly as he planned.
Lower your voice, old man. I'm trying to be sneaky here.
He ventures toward the stately throne of his lord father, half expecting to be caught, but ill expecting what he is about to find.
I said shut up, old man.
He does not know exactly what he seeks. He only knows that something always has felt off to him, that he does not belong. Who is he, really? Lord Hades never would indulge such questions, so Prince Zagreus would find out for himself.
I'm not listening.
He rifles through his lord father's possessions. There is not much of any import there. Ledgers and administrative parchment work. Correspondence from Olympus which he had ignored. No trace of any reference to his son. But then, there is the note. Written finally in a hand and voice the likes of which the prince had never seen or heard.
Hades, I can no longer tolerate my life here in this place. So I am leaving, even if it kills me. I won't be returning to Olympus. If there is a place where I belong in this world, it must be somewhere between heaven and hell. Perhaps it's on the coast and has a little garden. Take care of Cerberus. I shall miss him. Persephone.
Thus did Prince of the Underworld Zagreus absorb the contents of this hidden letter, written in his mother's hand.
His mother's hand? My mother's hand? Wait, what? You're saying this Persephone, that she's my mother? But Father always said that Nyx was that liar. He lied to me. They both did. All my life.
Thus did the prince discover, inadvertently, the well-kept truth about his lineage. Entirely by chance, this did occur.
Yeah. Nice.
Persephone, the one-time queen of all the underworld. Where had she gone? And why? Engulfed by newfound questions and his rage, the prince decided to confront his lord and master.
Why? You're Nyx. You're not my mother. All this time, you and my father, you lied to me?
Oh, my dear child. So now you know. So now you know. But only half the truth. I can explain the rest, so please. It never was my wish to hurt you.
Mother, I wonder, will you even remember me?
Reminds you of Cthulhu Saves the World, where Cthulhu learns how to break his curse because he eavesdrops on the narrator. Awesome.
Just need to get from here across all that.
Little tip, boyo. You find any coinage while you're out there, you be sure to pawn it off to that old Chiron. Boatman guy, use it or lose it, pal. Use it or lose it.
Thanks, mate. Note to self, always spend everything I earn instead of ever saving.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Family. Death is your only family. Death and I. Best to get accustomed to the both of us.
I do not yet have what it requires to get the shield. I need more keys. I just spent all the keys unlocking more talent slots.
You're going to love it on Olympus, little godling. The air is beautiful and brisk, the gardens lush, the feasting plentiful. Why, it must be the opposite of everything to which you are accustomed.
We'll try for the special thing.
I'm all worked up. Damn you. Get dead.
Ah, cool. Trap kill. Yeah. They don't seem entirely motivated today. Feels good. Alright, I don't backstab anymore.
You want to go? Phew.
Let's go for the heart, more health. Remember that I cannot stagger these guys, so don't get greedy. No, I can. I just shove him into a wall, mug him, take his wallet, etc., etc. Damn it. Maybe I can get you to charge at least into the trap? You want to at least do that for me, maybe? Perhaps next time.
Feeling tough. Check the old well.
Hydrolite. Restore 10% of my health when I enter a chamber for 3 chambers. The next boon I find has an upgraded rarity, or my attack deals plus 30% damage for the next 6 encounters. Wow. Cyclops jerky. Oh, I can have multiple. Well, shit, may as well go for the yarn too. Why not? Although that says it's only the next, perhaps 1, which is less awesome. We'll see. And, oh jeez, why not? Renovation run. I'm doing it. I'm trying.
My keep.
Hi. Into the spikes.
Got you back.
Shit. Wasn't expecting him to wind up so fast just then.
Have you your cruel father, Hades? He's my elder brother, you know that. Not exactly the expressive type, but never was. We seldomly saw eye to eye on things.
Increased rarity. Great. Awesome. To rare. Attack deals more damage and knocks folks away. Sure. Ooh, for the call. I could go for the call again, sure. Maybe I like
Let's make some waves, right,
do
Uncle?
better with it this time though. And we'll take a peek at the shop.
Must be something I can use.
Ugh. Yeah, okay, fine. Why not?
That's a
Bring me
relief.
back up to full. Or did that give me... No. Another Poseidon!
Tombstone. Just great.
Looks like something we spam Q on. And also take out some of these ads, they're making a lot of lasers. Like draws a line from A to B or something like that.
less giant evil crystal then.
Not the most fun thing to fight. Looking forward to fighting multiple of those at the same time. I'm sure that's a thing. More damage when slamming foes into barriers. Doing it.
Phew, felt that.
Damned lost souls with nowhere left to turn congregate in deepest Tartarus, where they fuse together with the earth itself into odious forms which defy description.
They basically turn into big crystals.
Nice.
Oh god.
You're out well past your curfew, boy.
No, I'm not.
Their attention.
I was just sitting on the spikes. Shit. It's a lot of these dudes. Fucking hell. I'm over here.
Few more moments.
Right at the last second, literally. Damn, that was yucky. That's a lot of those dudes. Yeah, Poseidon's Call. Yeah, definitely gonna forget about that every single time. Guaranteed. And get that thrust going.
Sharpened.
Using the thrust to knock people into walls and stuff anyway. Or at least trying to. The hell was that? Seeing things. Ow.
How's that?
So many of them. Damn.
For the house.
Do we go for more of those? Gain up to 50 of them. Well, they heal me, so actually, yeah, maybe.
You really think you can get out of here?
No, not really. Not today, at least. Jeez. I mean, maybe in like 5 weeks. I don't know.
You lad, huh?
There we go. I think other foes count as obstacles. 34.
Now to collect. The underworld's power.
I'll take it. Price of Midas. Gain a bit of gold for damn near killing me. Gain a bit more of the remodeling stuff, or I gain a bit more purple crystals. We can actually go ahead and gain more crystals, therefore a bit more health, and may as well grab some more of the remodeling stuff. The price of Midas can go fuck itself. I'm gonna be over here with some more crystals. We got a lot of the remodeling crystals going on. Whole lot of those. It's just too late. Oh god, hi.
Where now?
I want the pomegranate, but I'm gonna head to the shop. Maybe they got food.
Charon's shop.
Pizza. Pizza's for dinner. Always pizza. Go order some pizza. Go get some right now. Damn it. Stop what you're doing. I'll wait. Make a call. Get some fucking pizza. Right now. YouTube, pause the video. Get pizza. I don't care what time it is. Order it. I'll wait. Ah, poutine. Yeah. Yum. Terrible influence on poor folks? Now what is it? What's it for a pizza? Like $6? Shit. How much for a GoFundMe? We could just like pizza for everybody. I don't even know how many people we got watching right now. Probably like 40? 30? Let's do it. $150. Pizza for everybody.
Hey, Charon. If there happens to be something really horrible awaiting me beyond that door, then give me a sign, won't you? Great.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Hey there, Meg.
Hi again.
Oh, there you are. Just as I was beginning to think it's been too long since last I killed you, Zag.
Admit it, Meg. You can't stop thinking about me.
Don't flatter yourself. I think of you in pain. And now there's no more need for the imagination.
Need to see about knocking her into stuff and things. If I even... Ow, can. Does she knock back? I don't think she actually... Ow, gets knocked back from that. Damn, she's really nasty with that. Yeah, no. She just kept doing that spin attack thing. I can't get away from it fast enough. Ugh. Looks like the knockback does not work though.
Okay, she
cannot knock bosses. Okay. Yeah. Damn. Noted though. Now we know.
Hey, where's Hypnos?
Learning something every time. We got 50 remodeling crystals, man. Chambers may contain urns with a bit of money in them. Well, you know what? Let's go for the more expensive one first. Sure, why not? Urns of wealth.
Go practice your declaiming someplace else.
Oh, welcome back,
How
dog.
you holding up, boy? Eating well lately? All three mouths full and happy?
Each terrifying maw of the infernal watchdog Cerberus responds affirmatively, one after the next, as if to reassure the ever-doubting prince.
Nah, no tips necessary currently. Thanks for the offer, though.
There's a good boy.
So how did it go? How did you die ignobly this time, pray tell? Cerberus and I can't wait to hear the tale.
I dash and I hit my head on a big wood stone beam thing and I died at
I'll
it.
spare you the details.
Fine. Your failure is quite easily imagined. How often it recurs. Almost as though my realm is built to keep you here. You and every single soul that's ever lived. But by all means, continue struggling.
€6.50 for pizza and €1 delivery? Sounds quite okay.
Your extended family, the Olympians, they wish to help you from this place, don't they? I just hope that their intentions are as pure as they appear. They don't get on well with your father.
Neither do I last time I checked. I'll take all the help I can get trying to break out of here.
I'm pleased to hear you say that. I've known too many far too proud to accept help, even when it was sorely needed. You Just be careful, lad.
This game gets pretty meta.
What's the latest?
Cause of death, trampling. Womp.
Granted.
The lounging area within the House of Hades is a dismal place to be, in spite of its intended purpose to enliven the house's grim inhabitants.
It's better than nothing.
Your claim is denied.
Greetings, Chef.
Lord Hades' wine cellar. Few are those to have a taste of that intoxicating vintage, and fewer still know how to get inside.
Look at all the bread they've got there.
If only I knew how to open one of these damned casks, things might get a little brighter around here.
Look at all that bread. It's massive bread too. That's the size of my torso. God damn. Yeah, I'd take some of that. Need like an entire vat of Nutella, but hey, we'll figure it out.
What's on the old exchange?
And I think, you know what? I'll do that.
Good deal. Here's the fee.
Buy a nectar. Give that tree to the trading guy or the dog. Let's go to the trading guy because I think I get a reward straight away for giving to the trading guy, right? Assuming I even can.
What is your claim?
Ugh.
Anything else?
Oh, the first one we get a reward.
Enough. Granted.
The Fury Megara is under orders to prevent your passage out of Tartarus, my child. Conflict between the two of you is unavoidable. It brings me pain to have to see you fight.
Don't say that, Nyx. Besides, conflict between Megara and me has always put the spark in our relationship. We're going to be fine.
You are way too jolly down here. What?
Hi, Your Highness. I just wanted you to know that if you do get out, we are going to miss you around here. Okay, so, bye.
We're not getting out. Don't worry about it, Dusa.
Thanks.
Claim denied.
So, let's get %10 more attack and special damage to foes with the heart in them. We could probably make that happen. Reducing speed and damage by 5%.
Maybe this way.
I do wonder if reducing that boss lady's speed would reduce her dash distance.
Hello. WTH is this game? D.
Espla, hello, welcome. 8 months, thank you very much. 8 months straight nonetheless. Next month, your promotion. This game is a roguelite. Enter the Gungeons kind of, sort of, style type thing, Binding of Isaac. Just, you know, different perspective, obviously. It's good, though. Quite good. It's got a lot of little details and levels to it, like each of the little gods having their own specialties, their boons that they've got, their boon sets, if you will, that they have, and how that generally works with your character. The weapons, certain weapons get more benefit from them than other weapons would, just based on builds and all that. There's not so much randomness to it, like item pickups and all that, like Risk of Rain, where sometimes you just have a really good run based on the RNG of the item pickups, and it's more of just like, you know, how lucky you are to run into one god rather than the other one. I think I go for the Abyssal Blood. We'll see how that goes. We'll get a couple invested in it just to see. And then some more of that. So 60% of the purple crystals I get turns into health. Keep my ass healed. Because I am poop. So we'll give this one more run, I think. Unless it's a super short run.
Okay. Once in a while, pal, you're gonna see a real fancy bozo try to ruin your good time. You'll know him because he's glowing like a light. But that's his special armor, see? You gotta punch right through it. He's gonna shrug you off until you do.
Yo, look, Skelly, you're like an hour too late, man.
For a good time, beware the fancy glowing bozos on my quest. Check.
Thank you. You're helping. You're trying to help. So for that, I give you some friendship juice.
Thought you might get a kick out of this.
Hey, Idea Prone. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. How you doing?
For me, pal,
Can I get a shout out for Idea Prone, please?
nice, but guess what? I got this for you. Tit for tat, you understand? A deal's a deal.
Cheers, mate.
Lucky Tooth. Excellent. You still doing Rimworld nowadays, Idea Prone? Or I think you were doing, what, Destiny 2 recently? Or is it just on certain days? Automatically restore up to 50 health when my life total is depleted. One per rescue attempt. Well, that's like most of my health. I'll do it. Nice try, Zulapap. It's okay, I got it. I can do it. I can do it. I know how. There we go. Alright. I gotta alt-tab into this twice. Oh. Mostly Rimworld bit of Destiny, thinking you might do Dark Souls 3 for the first time this week. Oh, that'll be interesting. Did you ever do Dark Souls 1 and 2?
Might help.
I heard Dark Souls 3 was generally just kind of in comparison. But I don't know. So wait, let me make sure I'm reading this right. Restore up to 50 life when my life total is depleted. It says up to. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I'm assuming if I'm, for whatever reason, only missing a bit of health because of some other things, that's not going to give me like over max health or something like that. Did one. Fat rolled your way through it. Nice. People were telling you to skip 2. Oh, really? Alright. Interesting. I don't know. Never really doing much of the third game. Can't really say.
Their existence hidden from us all this time. Perhaps he knew that once you met us, you would stop at nothing to come seek us out.
We will go for... Let's go for Crush Shot. I think I've yet to try this.
Heartbreak time.
Let's try it. See how it goes. Oh god, that's really short range. Wow. But it's pretty quick to get off. Wow. Okay. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I like that. See how it goes. I mean, it is like a really fast cast that I can mix in there. There is that. Oh god, that didn't go well. I think just to start, I think I prefer the collar, just for the additional health. Because currently it's like if I die, I get resurrected with half health plus 50. So full health at my state. But I feel like just having 75 health to start off with is really what I'd be after. Hey, how you doing, Betor? Good to see you.
Stay dead next time.
And if I get one more crowbar or something like that, or anything that improves my primary attack damage, I can one-shot these skulls. Or I say crowbar. The thing that more damage to full health enemies. Oh, that's a crowbar from Risk of Rain. It's the same thing.
Heavenly archer I know of. Well, several really. Anyway, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Scripted PRN's your favorite game at the moment? I can probably see why. It seems pretty good.
Look, I'm not like all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company, so maybe it'll help you too.
Too much Risk of Rain 2. There is never too much Risk of Rain 2. Have I seen the first boss? I think so, yeah. We got to Meg a few times. I think 4 times or so. Came close once. Any damage I deal has a chance to be critical. 3%. That seems pretty low. It seems like the way to go if I plan on going super duper deep, but I don't plan on going super duper deep. Dash strike more damage? I do that a lot. Or the special stronger with a chance to crit. Go for the hunter dash. I dash strike a lot.
I sure could use some company now that she mentions
it. It's sort of my way of saying hi. Mess with Dead Cells much? Not in a very long time. I kind of want to get back to Dead Cells though. This is reminding me a lot of Dead Cells. And Dead Cells, when I was last streaming that, I was still in Kentucky with 1 megabit upload internet. Ugh. It was pretty fucking horrible. The quality was atrocious. So I'd like to stream it now that I actually have proper internet. Ugh. Sort of just drifted into the spikes. Oh god. Let's get the heart though. There's always a trap there. All the time. There's a trap there, guy. Yeah. Jeez, that was close. I like this wall that we got here.
All set.
Wall's doing good things for me. Okay, back to spiked collar health. Remember the one boss fight with 0.1 FPS and you trying to kill me via Twitch integration? Oh god. Yeah, and then I think at one point when I actually killed that one boss, the stream died for everybody, so nobody even got to see it. I had to go back and highlight it and upload it as a highlight so people could actually see it. That guy. Yeah, he's a bit too far away. I like being an asshole with these traps. This is great. I'm having fun with that. Like, they try to be clever and go around it. But I can be like, nope. I can run into it myself, and then chat has a good time. It's just a good time for everybody, really. Just a good time for everybody. Another centaur soul. Oh man, if only. Random item offered from the well. So like, I guess if I don't like anything here, like, sure. %, movement speed for 8 encounters. Well, that's gonna throw me off a bit. Yeah, I want a refund. I don't want this. Throw it back.
I thought crystals were supposed to be pretty.
This is so ass. There's no room for me here. just like standing in the laser, trying to attack my way around him to get out of the laser because the attack moves me a bit. Fuck. Ugh. I don't like that thing. I don't like that thing at all.
I wish to offer the most potent of the blessings I am able to bestow. Make wise your use of this, and rise toward us.
Way too many lasers. No, I think the game's always as far as zoomed out. I don't know of a zoom in button. I'm not sure if that's a thing. Special can deflect. Sure footing, resist damage from traps. 90% reduced damage from traps. You know how tempting that is, actually? Hull makes me impervious and deflect all attacks. Max gauge bonus 6 times duration. Alright. I mean, sure, why not?
The shield of light.
Oh, God. Yeah, I think just focusing on the ads is the way to go for that fight, definitely. Just because the less of them there are, the less lasers that can be around. Because it's like it channels a laser to all the ads. Man. Can't believe you hit me with that. Well, if anything, that put me in a worse spot than when I started. Ugh, I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with those guys suddenly. I think we have to go for a shop.
Sounds like Charon's breathing up ahead. Why not?
Yoink. I mean, at least these guys are really easy to break. I just need to remember that I can't just attack through their dash, because they will hit me. Health, please. God. It's going well. It's going really well. No problem. Restore up to 100 health. I think we have to try that. Some sort of life leech available. I imagine a weapon's got something like that. Like, I think the bow had a thing where I'm able to get more purple crystals. So that, in a way, I'm assuming one of the weapons also does something similar to that. Alright, let's try it. Restore up to 100 health. Even if it's like 20 or 30, I'm okay with it.
Let's make this quick.
Get off the trap. This elite dude just nailed me with that entire barrage. Oof. 59? Hey, profit. Alright. Go for the key. Dude, there's a passive you can pick up where every time you go through a door you get a bit of health. I've got it currently swapped over to the one where I gain a bit of health based on how many purple crystals I pick up. Shit, that's right into that. And also into that. Finished him with a flourish. Locked? Oh, what's that mean, locked? Oh. I haven't picked up the key. Of course. Restore 10% health when I enter a chamber for 3 chambers. You know, that's actually kind of useful right now. 50% damage when attacking from behind. Generally kind of useful. An infernal trove spawning ahead when possible. I'll just take the 10% health when I enter a chamber. I'll take any little bit of health that I can possibly manage. I'm gonna go for money, thinking that there's gonna be a shop just before the boss.
Must be the fountain chamber I commissioned back at home.
Oh.
There we go.
This room is awesome. Wow. I'll take another one of these.
A place of calm and
damn.
respite, whilst perhaps unimaginable in the underworld, occasionally is to be found, in fact.
And not a moment too soon.
Yeah, right? Holy shit. I mean, I'm still gonna get my ass swamped, but hey. Good deal. And, yeah, shop.
Charon's shop.
Good.
Much better.
Although really that only would have healed me +5, but it's okay. There's nothing else I can afford. Moving on with full health.
I'm here, Meg.
Yeah, the gold pots actually glow proper. They stand out. You'd have to be about as blind as me to miss them.
Let's see, how about a swift and painful death? Would that be possible?
Be cheeky all you like. You'll get exactly what you asked, and nothing more.
As I said, you'd have to be about as blind as me to miss them. Well, so far I like this dance we're doing. This is okay. We can do this all day. Well, that's less cool. I gotta figure out what the tell is for that attack. I guess just her raising into the air could be it. Like that, but apparently I decided to do a thrust right back into it after dashing for whatever reason. I don't wanna. Ah, that trap's still there. God damn it, I didn't even go that direction, I swear.
Not a scratch.
I thought she was doing her crazy ring attack thing. Yeah, that.
Darkness.
Didn't I already spend a death defied? Shit, I can't get behind her. What a pain. Gonna have to use my F ability on the next one, I think. Yeah, and it wasn't long enough. Ugh, that was like the worst attempt yet, I think. Fucking horrible. Although I didn't really have any good boons, like, at all, whatsoever. Can attack in Athena's Call? I was spamming it. I was spamming the attack.
I'm up. It's fun watching the pool of sticks, you know? The ripples in the blood and everything, and sometimes somebody pops out of there like you. House staff and guests of honor, no one else. I sign them in and help make sure they have a pleasant stay.
Well, sign me in then.
You are not to aid him in these matters, Nyx. His foolishness is to be scorned and reprimanded, not indulged. Do we have an understanding?
We have an understanding, Hades, yes. He is your own son, after all, and therefore your responsibility. I, in turn, have my commitments to this realm and to this house. You have aided me in them, so I remain, as ever, in your debt.
It is not necessary to remind me. Surely all those who once defied my brothers and myself would much prefer a post within my house over eternity within the lowest depths of Tartarus. Not that the darkness there would trouble you.
I hate it when they fight.
There's my dog. Man. Achilles walked the dog again. Let's just do a quick round of talking to people, I think, and then we'll have to generally wrap up the stream here, though.
A commemorative board adorns one of the stoic walls within the lounging area, celebrating and proclaiming the accomplishments of those who serve Lord Hades best of all.
I try to learn at least every run with games like this.
Let's just have a listen.
Cause of death, blood pressure. Aw. Nice claw mark from Cerberus there. Couple claw marks actually. They're everywhere, these claw marks. The more you look, the more you see them.
I'd ask you join me for a drink, lad, but I know you've a task ahead of you, and liquor dulls the senses. Fortunately so, under most circumstances except yours. Leave me to it, will you? And I'll have one for the both of us.
Some other time, Achilles. Just checking in on you, but I'll be on my way again shortly.
Yeah, so far I'm liking it. I'd be up for more of this. This is quite okay. Interested to try out different weapons, see what those are like.
How am I looking?
Like there's more of these talent things to pick up and unlock. There's more weapons to check out and unlock. There's also obviously whatever may or may not happen after we defeat the boss. I'm sure there's more after the first boss. Can almost guarantee it, really. Looking forward to it though, yeah. The Abyssal Blood. I think we have to give this another shot without the really close range right click, because that kind of killed it for testing purposes. I suppose we could switch over to like this. Reclaim any spent on talents, giving up the benefits they grant for now. I think that just counts for everything. I think that's a complete rewipe. Yeah, 335. And it still just costs 1. Okay. Well, I can't decide if I want 10% more when I strike undamaged foes, because I keep finding myself going for the back strike, so maybe we actually keep that. The Dark Regeneration, I think I'm kind of okay with, though it doesn't scale up as well as the Vitality does. But I think long term this would actually be the way to go. I would really prefer just having Stubborn Defiance, I think. Just so I can fill multiple times rather than it's just a big one and done thing. Ruthless Reflex, I think it'd be the way to go, rather than the double dash. This one I'm not so sure on.
This one then.
I guess. Yeah, if I go back to the initial, like, right click at the start, throw the crystal into them, lock them in, that's just how we initiate. Then we can, like, dash, strike, and just, like, charge in there and do a bunch of damage with that. I'm assuming it's sword, because I'm not really interested in the bow at all. And then... I guess Infernal Soul, but I don't really care about it that much. The double dash is very huge, but I want to not get used to having double dash. I feel like if you know what you're doing, you don't need it. And 50% dodge chance, I don't know, could be nice. The plus 50% damage is quite big. So I think we get that. We'll lock it in. I guess Death Defiance will lock in. It's cheap enough currently. We'll lock it in, but down the road I think we go for Stubborn Defiance, because I don't know, man. That's a lot of money to sink into this just to defy it again. And then from there, I'll go with some Vitality. Caps out at 3, huh? Ugh. Alright. Better than nothing, I suppose. Big backstab, plus 50%. See how we go. Yeah, next weapon-wise, I'm not sure. There was the shield, I think was the cheaper of the two that I currently have available. It looks like more weapons will be unlocked later on. Yeah, the shield's a bit cheaper.
Need a key.
But, I don't know. I think we save up. We'll check out the shield. I could maybe see myself liking the spear. It looks quite long range. Spears tend to be. As far as this goes, I'm going back to the old spiked collar. Start off with a lot more health. Ah, that's what that was. Blackbeard Matt with a rate of 4. Thank you very much. Welcome. Kind of catching me at the end, though. I'm a little bit just wrapping it up, getting it ready for next time. Lucky Tooth was what popped, though. It's basically a free res. I interpreted this as like I heal more when I res, but no. So you could generally just use the Lucky Tooth for the resurrection. Okay. Blackbeard Matt, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Thanks again for the raid. What were you playing? Also some Hades. Very nice. Give us all your channel points. Hey, take them. It's fine. I ain't doing much with them. You can have them. I think we go for the spiked collar, though. Man, yeah, if that's what that's doing, great. But we'll go with the more health for now. We'll go with that. And I would like to begin some more friendship G's to unlock some more of these and see what they all are. Although I think I'm still just going to pour everything into the dog just to see.
All set.
Because I think we get a, what, like a unique conversation or so? It seems like. I'm not really sure what that is. There's more stuff there, though. A lot of people I've yet to meet also. Like, there's a pretty good amount to this game. We've only just barely scratched the surface of it. 7 more encounters for the upgrade to the collar. Oh, nice. I'm assuming that'll bring it up to like plus 50 health. But yeah, that's... So like another run, maybe 2. And that'd be upgraded.
Hey pal, watch where you throw those bloodstone things of yours. You drop them, you go pick them up, you understand? But if somebody gives you grief, you got my permission to chuck one right in his eye.
Okay, Skelly, I will. Thank you.
I'll just aim generally for the midsection since the eyes are a lot harder to hit in my experience.
Okay, fine. That works too. Center of mass, I guess. But that'll have to be for next time, for we are out of time.